All right. Welcome back to the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. All right, you Jack Bauer fans, here we go. We're going to get right into this. Terrarium TV. There will be no secret password. This will be a newbie guide. I just left this up there to point out for everybody that's leaving me 152 messages. I got nothing to do with the creator, making sure that it only works on Fire TV Stick, and newer devices with operating system of 4.1 or above only. All right, that includes Jack Bauer. It does not even work on my tablet that's 1 year old. There's nothing I can do about it at this point, except to use an older version. So this is what I'm going to show you here today. Like I talked about on Twitter, I need everybody here from the newbie category to pay attention. Do this wrong and you will need butt lube, cream corn, and a pack of smokes to trade. All right, newbies, I'm doing this video for you. I'm taking my time because I did win the Top Creator Award on YouTube for May 2018. Thank you, YouTube, and everybody else that was participating in May. All right, Scooby-Doo guys, I want to make sure you guys don't get any of this, so we're going to talk about it here. You team members, please subscribe. That's the only thing I need you to do to join the revolution here at the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. We'll talk about that ISP here in a minute. Let's keep the angry lady away from you guys, because today we're going to talk about the 2018 best guide. The best one I'm going to try and put together for you guys here, the Terrarium TV, all versions. No buffering fix, newbie guide, best player. It works. I've done it many, many times on a Fire TV Stick, Fire TV box, all versions. I've been testing this thing for hours upon hours. So I decided it's newbie guide time. I have to give you this warning per YouTube rules that this is educational video only, support the real Netflix. All right, I did my disclaimer. All right, thank you guys for coming here to the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. We're gonna head right on over to the Jack Bauer channel. Guys gotta remember this. Remember this one because you're gonna need this thing for the next thing we're about to cover right now. All right, so here in the steps for you newbie guys. What you're going to do first is keep YouTube happy, please. Click the subscribe link. If you've already clicked the subscribe link, please tell your mom, dad, grandma, boys, and girls. That keeps YouTube happy because YouTube tells me time and time again their advertisers are what keeps the YouTube videos running for YouTube. It's free. That's all it is. We want to keep it free. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to take a nice, cool, refreshing beverage. Relax. First you're going to relax because this video is going to take some time. So don't leave me any hate messages because I'm doing this for the new people. So please be patient. Please click on Best VPN New People. You must have this going forward. PC Magazine. Many VPNs I've talked about. This is the easiest one for new people. IP Vanish. Just click on that link. And it will take you 7-day free trial. All right, I'm not selling it. I'm just telling you what you got to do to protect yourself from copyright, subpoenas, court costs, lawsuits, studio costs, and many, many more. There's the APK if you need it. That APK is an app. All right, that's all it is. You just got to install it like any other app you would on your phone. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come on down right below Best VPN. There's also the secret code to the Best VPN. You're going to click now on my new updated app toy TV box. Click it, click. I'm showing it to you on the computer, but you can do this on your Firefox on your device or Chrome. I'm going to recommend Firefox on the Android box. Here's the simple instructions. Install AppToy TV. Go to Settings menu. Select Security. You got to click that box, Unknown Sources checkbox, and then install AppToy TV. Do not pick the one I'm going to say, let's see, AppToy version for tablets and smartphones. All right. I clicked this one here in the orange box. Right there, the orange box. You want it to look like this and use your mouse. You can also use a tablet version right there, but I don't recommend it. Just remember to follow their steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pay attention and you guys will be in business here with the Aptoid TV. Again, I got that from right here. Right, I left it on my page for you guys to just click on and download it right from there from your box. That's it. Or your tablet. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. All right, so I'm gonna go to the box right now. All right, so here we go. I'm switching over to the Fire TV right now. All right, as you can see there, these are my examples. I'm showing you Firefox and Silk, right? Firefox and Silk. Use Firefox for this tutorial that I'm doing today, right? Oops, wrong button. I want everybody to use Firefox. Forget about any other browsers. I'm going to show you why here in a second. This is made just for this. Look at that. See, I bookmarked it already, Aptoid, for you guys. This is on mine. You guys will need to put it right there in that search bar on your box. I did mine on the computer, right? So you can come right down here. I bookmarked it first, so I'll never lose it again. There we go. Just like my computer. Bam. See? And you can use the mouse now. That's as easy peasy as I can make it for you after you follow their instructions. Again, take your time, put your bifocals on. Very sorry, but that's what you got to do. All right, once you have installed it, okay, once you have installed it, it will now look like this. All right, you will have to go find this on your box. It will be somewhere in your apps area. This thing will be there. Put it right next to your IP Vanish, okay? You're gonna see here in a minute why. Make sure you got your IP Vanish because we're gonna make sure that you guys have that on. Turn it on so that you can see this and make sure that it's not your IP address, that you're somewhere else in Dallas, Chicago, New York, Albany, whatever. Make sure it's turned on. A lot of people have bought this, but they forget to turn it on and leave it on. Then you're gonna open up here the Aptoid. From beginning to end. All right, everybody relax. There we go. All right. Man, it's break time. Ah, yeah. All right, break time over. So I love this Aptoid store. There's no scam to it. No code. No pin code. No redirecting you to some dude's other channel. Nothing. It is straight up real code here. So what you're going to do is, for this purpose, you're going to come here. Mine is installed. Terrarium TV now. First, you're going to click this and install it. All right. Just click install. I checked this version out. It's version, the latest version will be there. Otherwise, it will update for you. For you newbies, if you use this version, it will always tell you when you have to update. If you hijack it and you use the other ones, which you can, it's up to you, you will never get it updated. But this version right here will tell you when it has to be updated. Right there. Then what you're going to do is, after you've installed it, do not open it. Do not leave this page. Let's stay right here. I want you to keep clicking. Stay with me. Stay with me. Here we go. MX Player. You see this? First thing you're going to do is you're going to click on MX Player. Right? Install. Make sure this thing is always updated so it always works for you. Give it a minute. It only takes a few seconds and we'll be in business, right? Alright. Then click install. You're going to need this. You'll definitely need this player. Let it install. Give it a minute. Nobody panic. It only takes a few seconds. Go to the bathroom, right? Do what you got to do. Have a sip of your beverage. And then click done. Do not open it from there. Do not make the newbie mistake of opening it from here. Just click done. Hit the back arrow. Next, go down the line and then pick MX Player Codes. You need this one too. Codec. See? Codec. You need the codec one. Same deal. You're going to have to click install. See how fast it runs? And I got crappy internet. Now again, all I want you to do is click install. That's it. Let the ARM install. Do not click open. Click done. Hit the back arrow. Back it up a couple. Now, VLC. Click on the VLC. Same deal. Click install. That one is a little bit of a bigger file, 22 megabytes. Depending how the download speed is, just give it a minute there. Play some music. Yeah. I don't like that one. I like this one. But this one is my favorite. Yeah. That is my favorite by far. I gotta delete the other one. I don't like it at all. See, that's what I just want to point out to you. It could be the server here at Aptoid. It's just taking a little bit longer to download this sucker. At 75%, just make sure it doesn't get stuck. And some people, as it gets stuck, they panic, they delete it. Just sit back. I'm not leaving you guys. We're not going nowhere. Just let it run and don't touch it. All right? Here's another good one. Look at that. Who else brings you entertainment? Right? This is why on Jack Bauer YouTube channel here, man, we are getting the awards. Let's go back to this thing while we got some time. Look at that. See, that's why we're getting some awards here. Look at that. I always got something cool going on. Right? We're killing some time. While this thing is downloading here, just be patient. Alright, we're almost there in this crazy download. This one's taking us a little bit more time, right? Jeez. Wow. Hit install. This VLC here is the best overall player VLC. I highly recommend this if you're having any trouble with the MX. That's why we're putting it on there. I do love the VLC overall, but it does not work necessarily for everybody. Now again, click done. That's it. So all I want you to do is click done. Do not jump ahead. Okay, now we got all three apps that we have, that we need. Everything's cool. We're going to back out of this one. Do not hit the home button. Just want you to go back over here, hit the back arrow. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go find that file. We're going to go find those players and everything that we just did. Do not open this yet, okay? Do not open this yet for this test. Do not open it. You're going to mess up what we're doing. So I want you to come down to the VLC first. Just click on it, open it up, let it open, let it install. Make sure everything's cool. You don't have to touch it. All right. Then what you're going to do is you're going to hit the back arrow out of that one. You just have to open it one time, then you're done. MX codec. Do not touch this one. This is the one that you want. Player, right? You want the player. Go to the player, click the player. You got to open it because you have to click the OK and accept the decoder settings and all that crap. Okay, you have to confirm it. No videos found. Don't worry, we do not have any videos yet. That's it. I take all my players and I'm gonna move them all together so they're right by each other so that I know where they're all at so I can use them all, right? MX, VLC, MX. All right, now we are gonna move on to the next critical step. right there, we're going to open up Terrarium TV. Now we're ready. All right, give it a minute. You're going to see some messages about updates. I already saw mine. Now, don't forget, everybody always asks me the same crazy question. What does this arrow mean up here? These little tiny little things. What does that mean? I'm going to suggest you click on it because you can scroll down that masterful list. And then remember, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, like for example, the Netflix list, right? You see the Netflix list? Remember what I told you earlier from the video here about, sorry, Netflix does not approve. I'm just pointing that out. There you go. This is for educational purposes only to you newbies, because you're looking at Netflix that will make them nuts, that if you have this thing, you better not be a nut. This is why I told you earlier on, your ISP will get you in trouble. So go back up to the settings, this thing right here. We want to get to settings, click on that. Let's get out of this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go actually into the settings now of Terrarium TV. Let's go fix some things here and make this thing awesome. Yeah. Whoa, Jesus. Wow. All right. MX player. Make sure you choose default video player. You're going to click on that. See all of the choices that you have. MX is my choice. If that does not work on your box, click the VLC one. All right? One or the other, one or the other, one or the other. The yes player is a built-in, but it will give you kind of problems. Then what you're going to want to do is keep scrolling down, show HD links only, put a check mark in. Filter out cam version links. Get rid of that unless you're going to sit there and watch bootleg copies. All right? Make sure you got a check mark in resolve all links immediately. That's important. Auto resolve HD links. Make sure it's got a check mark in there. The sources list refresh time. All right, you see it's at unlucky 13. It's at unlucky 13. Let's see. You might be able to just leave it there. In some versions you can, some versions you can't. You have to. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to use the mouse. Let's see, because my mouse, I can't do it with my remote. It's locked. Okay, so I'm able to scroll. I have to use the mouse to get this thing moving. That's what you have to do. If you can get to 15, that's what you want, but you have to use the mouse. If you don't have the mouse, you're going to have to keep it at the unfortunate 13. I leave mine there, click OK. I'm going to get rid of the mouse. 15 is the magic number, but if you can't get to it, it's not the end of the world, all right? That's just a bonus. That is just a bonus. Do not cry if you can't get that. Then scroll down. Make sure you got the check marks in. Everything is cool. Auto check in. Uncheck that. Get rid of that crap. Auto add favorites. No, do not do that. Auto send watch history. Why in the world are you sending your watch history with your IP address to the web to turn yourself in? Remember what I told you just 3 seconds ago. 3 seconds ago, I just told you that. All right? Do not send your watch history. Everybody leaves me hate mail because they love this track. It's a very cool service. Nothing against them, but not for Terrarium TV. Auto sync watch history on startup, again with the track. All right, only do this if you got the corn cream and smokes ready to go. All right? Do not download watch histories now. That's a no-no. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Check mark. That's cool. Poster size. Leave that alone. Everything else, like hide unaired season. Yes, leave that a check mark. You don't want to see that. That will screw you up. Leave that down, okay? No check marks in these categories. As you can see, there are some thumbnails. All right, unless you're going to go through the nonsense of verifying your stuff with your IP address. This is your IP address. Again, we just talked about. I don't do it even with the VPN on. So hide that message. Forget it. Uncheck mark, okay? Choose TV shows providers to be enabled. That is, you're going to click on this. There you go. All right, here are your TV providers. This is what they're talking about. I don't see any Showbox, any Popcorn, which are torrent files, by the way. I'm just double checking that just to make sure that there is no torrents that I'm missing. All right, you never know when they update this. I'm going to click OK. Movie providers to be enabled. You got to double check this thing. Because if you make the mistake and get a torrent going, you are in trouble. That is not legal. Torrents are not legal whatsoever. That's why people always talk about the VPN that I just showed you. I don't see anything that's overly dangerous. Okay, I'm going to click OK this time in this release. Here we go. Choose the resolvers now. All right, first of all, get rid of OpenLoad. You can use OpenLoad if you must, if you have the VPN on, okay? Most people are like, I'm not getting the VPN, man. I don't care, I got a can of cream corn. Okay, well then get rid of OpenLoad. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. There's some other ones that will link your IP address. Not that I'm going to catch them all right here, but like VidUpMe. Very important for you people who are not on IPVanish. That one right there. It's called Pair Your Device. All right, vidup.org, get rid of that. Gorilla Video, get rid of that. Vid2, not sure. VidLocks, don't know. All right. Everything else, okay. Click OK. Follow along. Let's see. Yep. Everything else is cool. I'm gonna leave everything else. It does not matter. It will not affect you one bit. Hit the back arrow now. Hit the back arrow. Let's save our settings. Let's make sure that you save it where you got back out of this thing. What I'm talking about with regards to pairing your device, this is it. Open load pair. For you newbies, if you pair your device, oh, no thanks. If you pair your open load device, what it's automatically doing, it's searching hard for your IP address that it's going to pair to the open load website. All right. You see that right there? It's got an IP address that is not mine. You do not want to use this for your terrarium. That's what it means. Okay. Open load pair. Everybody tells you how to disable it. Okay. Just be warned. That's what it is on your specific device. So here we go. You got your Terrarium TV. You got your players installed on your Terrarium TV from beginning to end. The no buffering, if you did it this way, will work. You're going to want some sort of clean master on your device so that you can clear out the catch, the junk, the garbage. You can use CC Cleaner. You can go back to that Aptoid, but you got to get rid of this stuff that's in the box that you have. Now for the no buffering, I showed you the players. I showed you how to get rid of the resolvers to keep it from buffering on you. It's a very simple way. I'm going to boost this real quick before I leave. I haven't done it in a while, so as long as we're doing it, yep, quit. All right. So on the MX player, any buffering, anything that you're seeing, you have to make sure that you have picked on this Terrarium TV first what's called, I'm just going to use Fear the Walking Dead to show you what I'm talking about. For you newbies who are like, why is this thing stopping on me? We're going to fix the buffering. Don't show this message again. Click OK. Pick an episode, like 7. And I'm going to show you the links that you got to, first of all, help yourself out and pick. There you go. Google Video. Amazon, here it is, fastest, FB, fast server, Dropbox, CDN. Do not show this message again. If you cannot remember, okay, if you cannot remember, don't uncheck mark that thing, right? Switch the video player. Remember, I just told you we installed the VLC for you, that you can switch it right here if you don't like it. That's why we did a couple of them. Then we're going to use what's called, just like the Terrarium guy said, fast server. See? Fast server, fast server, fast server, fast, fast, fast. If you're going to pick this 1080, it is not a fast server whatsoever. It's at your internet speed and will probably buffer. So let's back out of this. Let's back out of this. I like for you guys to leave everything the same, because if you use my code to change the MX player in the settings, unfortunately, when you change this, yes, it will work for Terrarium, but it will not necessarily work for your other apps that you are using under like the player. And you see here in the navigation, in the code, you can change some settings in here. It's in there to make your stuff work. I'm just showing you this as a little preview. I don't necessarily recommend this for the newbies, because you wonder why your thing isn't working anymore, especially with, you know, some of your devices. Okay, that's what it looks like. You can calibrate it, you can play around with these settings, but make sure you save your work. All right, so I'm going to back out of that. There is your Terrarium TV newbie guide from beginning to end here at the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. Please click the subscribe link. That's the only thing that I ask. That will help it out. Appreciate that very much. We are going to back up here. This is the 2018 best guide for Terrarium TV, all versions. Rewatch this video if you got lost. Everything here should now work. Absolutely easy peasy for you guys. This is the Jack Bauer newbie guide from beginning to end 2018. All right, everybody, good luck out there and happy viewing.